Our next practice will be a pranayama practice or a breathing practice. In this video, we're demonstrating the practice lying down. You could also do it seated. So get comfortable where you are. And if you're lying down, let your legs relax and go ahead and turn your palms up, inviting the chest, the shoulders to be optimally opened. This practice of Dirga Pranayama will direct breath to 3 different parts of the torso on the way in and on the way out. And we'll start with each of the 3 places individually, and then we'll blend them together. This practice can be beneficial for increasing our capacity, our lung capacity, and also helping to reduce stress and anxiety. It could also be a helpful practice if you're in bed at night having a hard time falling asleep. And so now bring your awareness to your belly. If you'd like, you can bring your hands there too. And invite your breath to move in and out at the belly, expanding up on the inhale and softening down on the exhale. Repeating that 3 more times. Breathing in and expanding the belly. Breathing out and softening it down. Breathing into the belly, feeling it fill up. Breathing out of the belly, feeling it soften down. 1 more time. And then letting that intention go for a moment. Letting your breath be a little more natural for a moment. And then moving your hands to your ribs. You might have the palms in the front or even hook the thumbs behind you and let the fingers come around the sides of the body. And now we'll direct our breath to the ribs, where the hands are, breathing in and feeling an expansion outward of the chest, the ribs expanding, and exhaling and feeling the ribs draw back inward toward each other, moving back towards center. Inhale, expanding outward, the ribs, the chest, the center of the torso, and exhale, drawing it back to center. And 3 more times here. The expanding inhale, the drawing in exhale. Inhaling out. Exhaling in. And 1 more time. And then we'll let that go for a moment. Your hands can release from your body for a moment. And we'll move now to the 3rd position, which is the upper chest. So you might let your hands rest right near the collarbones, perhaps the fingers gently touching below the collarbones, arms resting comfortably. And now sensing the breath in the upper chest and inviting the breath to fill you there. So as you inhale, see if you can connect and lift up at the upper chest. And then as you exhale, releasing from the upper chest as well. The movement here might be smaller, at the very top of the lungs, less capacity, but try it. Inhaling to the top of the chest, the upper lungs, and exhaling and softening there as well. And 3 more here. Inhale, you might feel a little lift at the top of the chest. And exhaling, a drawing back down. Inhale, the upper chest rises. Exhale, it softens. And 1 more. And then again, you can release, let go for a moment of the specific breathing. And now we're going to combine all 3 places on the inhale and all 3 places on the exhale. Essentially, we're going to move the breath from the belly to the ribs to the chest on the way in. And then on the way out, we're going to release from the top of the chest to the ribs, back down to the belly. The hands can return to your body if you'd want, or rest by your sides. If you're placing your hands on your body, you can place one hand at the belly and perhaps one hand at the top of the chest. Make sure you feel comfortable. And now let's begin. Breathing in and filling up the belly, and then the ribs, and then all the way to the top of the chest on one inhale, and then releasing from the top to the ribs, back down to the belly on the exhale. And again, inhale, belly, ribs, top of chest, filled with breath. Exhale from the top to the ribs, back down to the belly, completely empty. We'll do 3 more, inhaling to the belly, then the ribs, then the top of the chest. Exhaling from the top of the chest, down to the ribs, and out the belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Last time. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. And then let it go. You're welcome to keep your hands where they are or release them onto your body or by your sides. Notice how you feel. And taking a few natural breaths here to register any shifts or changes brought about from this practice of Dirga Pranayama.